Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry if it's loud, my son is watching YouTube. But today, Papa, I'm gonna review this foundation. I returned the 240 because it was just a little too light for me, to be honest. So I went to a different Target at the mall, and but I got 330. So it's the Elf Camo CC Cream and 330. Just give me one second. So I'm gonna use this Elf primer first, and I already moisturized. So now I'm just gonna use this primer. Always get product in my hair, I don't know why. Okay, so now I'm gonna apply this in my forehead. And that's it. And I don't think, well, I might just add a little bit of this one from BH Cosmetics. It's a mattifying face primer, so this one's supposed to be more matte. So this one I'm just gonna apply more like on my nose, right here. Okay. And now I'm gonna go with the foundation. And I'm just gonna show you the part where I'm putting the foundation, and I'm gonna use an Elf brush, which is this one right here. It's called Buffing Foundation Brush. And I was looking for two other different kinds, but they didn't have them, so I just decided to go with this one. So I'm just gonna use this one with this. So I'm gonna apply it, and I'm just gonna show you a little bit, and then I'll come back once everything is done. But I kind of want to show you how it blends with the brush, because I'm not used to using a brush. I'm always using a sponge, but I'm just gonna use this, and then if I need to go over it with the Elf sponge, I will. Okay, so now we're gonna start blending. And it's very full coverage. And the first time I used this brush, I did not like it, but I kind of like it now. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna finish blending this, and then once I'm done with all my makeup, I'll be back, and then I'll do like a few check-ins to kind of tell you how long it lasts and how it starts looking up on the skin. So I'll be back when I'm done. So here's the look, guys. I honestly love the foundation. It gives you kind of like a glow, but it's full coverage. And yeah, so I'm gonna, here is a little reddish because my nose always gets runny every time I do my makeup, so I kind of have to wipe there. But this is how it looks, and I'm not wearing highlighter today, but I might just add some a little bit. But I just wanted to show you how it looks right now. So I'll be back with the first check-in. Right now it's 8:45, so I'll be back like around 1:45 or 2:45, and I'll show you how it's looking. Hi guys, sorry I forgot to do a check-in yesterday, but I'm wearing the foundation again today, and I'm wearing all the same products. The only thing I changed was the eyeshadow, and maybe I went a little overboard with the blush this time, but everything's the same besides the eyeshadow. And I'm gonna this time do it the check-ins, and right now it's 9:20. So it's 9:20, but I finished around 9, but I'll count it as 9:20, and then I'll try to check in maybe 8 hours from now. That way, you know, I can give it like a true wear test, and or maybe around the 5 hours, and then I'll do like maybe 2 or 3 check-ins so I can show you the result. The only thing that I have noticed, when you wear a mask, people, you know, we're talking about like this is not for masks because it will transfer and stuff. But today I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere. I have a Bible study on that I'm gonna go on Zoom and then on YouTube. So
we're going somewhere.
Well, maybe we are going somewhere, huh?
Yeah, to get Jeremiah Miller's toys.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to, actually to the store to get their toys. So I'm not really gonna count when I wear the mask because, you know, obviously it's not mask resistant. So I'm not gonna base it on that, but I'm gonna try to base it on its own, you know. So maybe I'll try to do the first check-in before I even go to the store. So yeah, but anyways guys, I just wanted to let you know. But I want to show you everything I use because honestly this product goes really good with everything you put on. Like I love it. So the first thing I did was cleanse my skin. Cleanse, however you say it. And the cleanser that I use is this e.l.f. Daily Face Cleanser. And I got, oh my gosh, I have one from Clinique and I do not like that one. I feel like it's making me break out. But even though it was pretty cheap at I don't know if I got it at Marshalls or TJ Maxx, I still don't want to waste it because it was still $15. It's still a lot for me to just waste, you know. So I'm gonna use it up, but first I'm trying to use this one up because I really do like this one. And this one I only got it for $2.99 at Marshalls. So I recommend the e.l.f. cleanser. So after I did that, I sprayed my face with this Clean Beauty product because it's supposed to give you hydration, but I feel like it just wakes me up, you know. I really like it just for that. So I use this, and then after this I use its moisturizer, which is like on the same line, and I do love this one. It's a thicker consistency of a product, but I love it. It smells so like healthy and clean. I don't know how to describe it, but this is really good. I love using this moisturizer. I put a lot and it's thick, but I still put a lot because my skin is so dry and I feel like it's been helping a lot. So after I do the moisturizer, I go with the serum, and as you can tell, I've been using a lot of this and it's so not good. Like, it's a Scope Collagen and Caffeine facial facial serum, and it's supposed to just wake you up and remove poofiness, the same as this one. They're almost like this. It claims the same kind of stuff, but I do like this consistency, and I just like how it doesn't give you a glow, but it just makes your skin look so fresh. So I like that. So after that, that's when I go with the primer, and I use two primers today. I use this e.l.f. Moisture Luck primer, and I love the scent of this. Like, I'm obsessed with how it smells like coconuts. It just smells like summer, and I just love how it like leaves my face kind of like not sticky, tacky a little bit, not too much, but I feel like it's what helps make the foundation stick to the skin. So I love this. Like, I honestly wish I could go get more because the last time I went, I didn't see any more of these at, I forgot if it was TJ Maxx or Marshalls, but yeah, it was only like $2 or $3, and now I haven't seen them. But if you see this, pick it up. It's a bomb. And then for around my nose and like where my pores are, I decided to use the BH Cosmetics Mattifying Face Primer. And this one, the same thing. It just smells like, I don't know, it smells like self tanner, even though I don't tan obviously because I'm already tan, but like it just reminds me of that, like self tanner, or like what is it called, oh my gosh, what you put, sunscreen, like coconut, I don't know, like, and obviously it's like summery looking. So I don't know, it just smells so good. So I recommend these. And this is like the Benefit Poreless or Pore Primer, whatever. It's like the same consistency for this one. And then this is almost like a moisturizer consistency. It's like white and it's like a little thick, but I love these. Like, they are bomb. So after the primers, then I went with the e.l.f. CC cream, and like I said, I got it in 330, and I applied it with the e.l.f. brush, and I think it's called a buffing brush, I think, or scope, I don't remember, but this is not the brush I wanted. I wanted 2 different ones from Elle that I heard really good things about it. Sorry, my hair, the foundation went all over my hair and I hate it. But anyways, like, I don't know, I like it and then I don't. I like it and then I don't, because there's times where I feel like it applies really good, and then there's times where I see like it's so streaky. Like today was giving me a hard time to blend, but I did not use a sponge afterwards. But I need to start using a sponge after I apply it with this, just to smooth it out more, because I feel like with this I was struggling, especially on the nose. Like I feel like it just gave me so many streaks. And but I love it for concealer. Like I love it for that more than for foundation, to be honest. But I'm gonna keep using it because I bought it. But yeah, because I heard with this it's better to go with the brush, so that's what I did. Okay, and then for concealer I used 2. I used this L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. When I first tried this, I loved it, and for some reason, I don't know, I feel because I bought it on Amazon, and usually, you know, it has like a clear wrapping thing where you unwrap it, but this one came not in a plastic thing. It came like this. So then I contacted them and I told them I think this one is a used one, or it's been open. So they sent me another one and it was the same thing. So I guess they just send them like this. I don't know. And another thing, like I feel like the shade, this is the shade I used to use when I first got it at Target, and I feel like when I used it, it was not the same shade, even though it's the same name. Because I get the, I think it's cashew. Well, I have cashmere, so maybe I had cashew, but I feel like no, I don't know, maybe it's on me, but I feel like it looks so, but I mean, I'm not mad because it does help with the dark circles, because it's more of a like a peachy undertone. But I was just like in shock, and I feel like it seems more dry now, so I don't know if these are old or what, because I remember it being so like pigmented and smooth, you know. So I don't know, or maybe because since I've been using the elf, maybe this one tops this one, and that's why for me now this is like what I like more. So I don't know, but I still use it because I have 2 now. And I apply it under the eye, and then I go with this one to brighten the eye. So yeah, so I use these 2, the elf 16-hour camo concealer matte finish in Fair Warm, and this one is in Cashmere 360. So I use those. And to set the concealer, I use the Maybelline Fit Me Fair Light number 10, and I'm kind of getting tired of this. Like I've been repurchasing this item over and over and over again, but now I kind of want to try a new setting powder or loose powder, because I'm getting, I don't know, I just sometimes like to try new things. Sometimes I get tired of using the same things even though they're good. But, and I mean, I'm almost running out, so I think I might pick a different one. I don't know. I said I would never go back to high end, but honestly, I do love the high end powders, so I might pick one up. If not, I'll try to find a different one from the drugstore. So if you know a really good setting, brightening under the eye powder, please let me know from the drugstore or high end. But yeah, I'm kind of getting tired of this one, to be honest. I didn't think I would say that, but yes, I'm getting tired of this. Okay, so then to set the rest of my face, I use the CoverGirl Clean Fresh powder in medium, and it looks like this. And I like to use this with this brush because I feel like it doesn't remove. Well, I mean, this is it's not a full coverage powder. It's very light on the skin, very natural. But when I was using this bigger brush, I feel like it kind of made me look too like dry, even though this is supposed to be like fresh and smooth. So I don't know if it's just because my skin, I don't know. But I like this one because it doesn't get too much of the product, but it covers it. It sets the foundation. So I love using this one from Japanese, and I got it at I think Marshall's. And I do like it with this one, but at the same time, oh, in 30 minutes, thank you, Papa. Yeah, because in 30 minutes I have to do my Bible study, but let me try to hurry up. But I don't know, because it kind of looks like a foundation brush, but it said it was a powder brush, so I'm confused because it kind of looks weird. And I did try it as a foundation brush, but it was a little streaky, so I don't know. But yeah, it looks like this, but I like it with this. And then for bronzer, I use two. I use one cool tone and one really warm. So the first one is this one from Makeup Revolution, and it's a mega bronzer in 01 Cool. And this one is really good. Like, I recommend this one if you love to contour or you just love having that like really nice bronze. I love this, so I use this one first, and then I use this e.l.f. bronzer. I don't know the name of it, but it's a very warm bronzer. It's almost a, you can use it either as a blush or bronzer. Very, very pigmented. That's what I'm using today. It's very pigmented, but it's so good. I love it. And then for blush, I use my Makeup Forever, this like orangey blush that I've had forever, and then basically the only blush I have. And I want to go pick up one from MAC. I've been looking at a few that I'm interested in, so I might go tomorrow and see which one I pick up. But yeah, but right now the one I'm using is this one. Is very pigmented, but it can be streaky, so you gotta be careful. Like, you just need a little bit. But yeah, it's but I've had this one for many years. It lasts forever. So yes, that's the blush I use. And then to set my face, I use this e.l.f. post-workout cool down mist and active. Yeah, e.l.f. active. Not the biggest fan, to be honest. I don't know, and I'm almost done with it, so I might just stick to the ones that I really like from L'Oreal or Milani. There's a few that I really like, or I might go for a high-end because my birthday's coming up in a few days, so I might splurge on some makeup. But anyways, guys, yeah, I don't think I will repurchase this, to be honest. And then the highlighter that I use is I just bought this like not that long ago, and I'm already like almost done with this Maybelline Master Chrome, and it's a highlighter in a 100 molded gold. That's what I'm wearing today. It's not as crazy as it usually is today. But I also want to pick up a different highlighter. I usually only use the high end, but like I said, I might get one. And I know there's a few. I returned one at Marshall's, even though they were giving me a hard time, but it was too dark for my skin. I was trying to make it work, but I just couldn't. So hopefully if I go back, I can find one like my shade that goes with me. If not, then I'll save my money. Oh, someone's calling me. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys, so after the highlighter, what I used, oh, for setting my powder under the eye, I used this other one from Japanese that I've had forever, that came with this one. It was a duo. This one I used for the highlight, and it's also obviously together, so it's Japanese. And then another Japanese that I got like with the other one that I used for powder, but it didn't come together, it was separate, is this one, and I use it for bronzer and blush, and it's pretty good. They're very lightweight, so you don't pick up a lot of product, to be honest, with these kind of brushes. So sometimes you feel like you're not even applying anything, but in a way it's good because I'm a very heavy-handed. I'm not a right-handed person, so it helps me, so that's why I like it. And did I put it away? Yeah, for mascara, I use this one from Maybelline, the Colossal Hydrofuge, and waterproof, because I could only use waterproof. And I use this I think this is from Revlon, I can't remember, or L'Oreal, I don't remember, but yeah, I use these. And for my eyebrows, I like to go with this Carly Bible palette, and I use this really dark brown. I can't even see the name, but it's like the darkest brown over here for my eyebrows. And then after that, I go over it with this Maybelline Brow Drama in Auburn, I can't say it. This little brush, and then this other one that I've had forever from Milani. Oops. And for lips, that's the last thing, and then I'll come back later on for the check-in and then do something with this hair. But oh, and then for my eyelashes, I used some from Amazon. I showed you the pack before. let me see, let me just get it right now. This is right here. Sorry guys, yeah, so it's like from this pack. There's two different kinds. These are different from these, so I'm not exactly sure which ones they are, but I think it's these over here that I'm wearing today. Yeah, lashes are always a good deal on Amazon because you get a lot of them for very cheap. Okay, so the last thing, oh, I forgot to tell you what I used for my eyeshadow. I think, yeah, I used the same palette, Carly Bible, and the only shade I used is the one called Steve. It's right here. Okay, and for lips, I use this LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner and Sugar and Spice. It looks like this. It's such a pretty color, so I use that as my lip liner. And then for lips, then I went over with the Morphe Taunt. Looks like this. And then I wanted it more like a pinkish nude, so then I went with another Morphe liquid lipstick in Virgin, and that's what it gave me this. But anyways guys, that's all I use. So like I said, I'll be back in like maybe 5 hours, 8 hours to do a check-in. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. It is 2:54, so 2:55, and I wanted to do my first check-in. This is how it's looking. So it's a little shiny or dewy, like around the nose. And on the skin, it kind of starts feeling kind of like tacky. Like I can feel like if I wipe, the makeup would come off. So I did wear my mask earlier because we went to Walmart, and it did come off right on the nose. Like I knew it was gonna come off. It's usually always in the nose, a little bit up on my upper lip. So I touched that up a little bit just because I knew it was from the mask and not because it's doing it on its own. Yeah, but basically it just starts getting more dewy and dewy and dewy, but it stays like there's nothing coming off. And I just love the finish that it gives. It's very natural but full coverage, and I love it. Like, see how pretty it is. And it honestly, like, for the last time, because I've only used my NARS twice, and I haven't been using it since the last check-in, or like the last video that I did, where I was shocked how good it is. Like I feel like this is like right next to it. I'm just amazed. So I do recommend you getting the e.l.f. CC cream because it does last all day. And I mean, it hasn't been all day. And I might do one more check-in tonight, but honestly I've tried it before and it does stay a very long time as long as you're not wearing your mask. So I think I'm gonna end it here, to be honest, but I just wanted to show you the end of the day. My lashes coming off, and it's past 8 hours and just stayed the same after I showed you that my hair was a little shiny. That's how it stays. And I know that now after the 8+ hours, that's when your face starts looking oily. So anyways guys, that was like all I wanted to share with you guys about the foundation. It's really good, so I do recommend it. It does last, but it's not mask proof, but pretty soon we're not going to be wearing masks, so that doesn't really matter. But honestly, if you have dry skin, oily skin, I don't know about oily skin, but at the same time I think you can get away with it just by by wearing like a mattifying primer or mattifying spray or finishing spray or whatever. Or you could also, you know, depending on what powders you use. So there's ways to work around it, you know. But anyways guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a video. And thank you for the people that have been subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day, or it's already the night, but have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.